What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another comic video. We have another CGC unboxing. I just got this in late last week. It's Monday right now. There are 9 books in here, I believe. As of late, the last couple ones that I've gotten have been a lot of like 9.6s. I think I've only gotten one 9.8 in the last 2. And I think I've been submitting them pretty good, just like I've been doing before. And actually, if you look at the previous ones, I get a lot more 9.8s before. So I don't know if there's like a new staff or they're a little bit more stringent on their guidelines or whatnot, but it's just a lot of 9.6s. So let's see how this does, right? All right, so here's the invoice here. Okay, let's just get to it. We'll start, as usual, from the bottom going up. So, oh, and to note, I submitted this it said August 30th, which means that it's been kind of like in their warehouse for like a month. So it was probably late July, and I just got it now. So go figure. So some of these are going to be kind of like older, I guess spec keys or whatever. Some of them are still good now. All right. So this first one is Marvel Chillers #1. This is, kind of like the spec, the height of the WandaVision spec, and going into Doctor Strange or whatever, because we didn't know if they were going to do Chthon, because when the Book of the Darkhold was there, we didn't know if it was going to like go anywhere with it. So, I think this spiked a little bit, but I decided to just submit mine. Let's see what I got. 7.0. It's about what I expected. I was hoping for 7.5, but I knew it was going to be not more than a 7.5. But it's the first appearance of Modred the Mystic. They could still definitely do something with this guy, right? And if it does, then this is going to spike. But it's white pages too, so it's pretty solid. 1975, just like basically the cutoff for the modern, because anything before 1975 is you'd have to do the next tier, which is I think it's economy. All right, the next one. I just got to remember to take the plastics out because I know it's hard to see sometimes. This one I don't really, I like the cover. I wanted to submit this. It's just Thor, God of Thunder, #4. Nothing really. Then it's just part of that whole Gore the God Butcher storyline. I thought maybe I can get like a high grade. It is, but not what I wanted. So it's a 9.0. Definitely thought this would be a 9.4. But I do see a little bit, little ticks here and there, but I still thought it would be enough for a 4. But this will probably just stay in the PC, just because I do like Thor, and that storyline is really cool. That's what that storyline kind of got me back into reading Thor again, and I'm really glad that they're doing that storyline for Love and Thunder. Gore the God Butcher. Okay, next one here. You guys have seen this a few times now. I guess I'm really going hard on this, just because the Falcon Winter Soldier, actually, that's probably my favorite show out of the Disney Plus Marvel stuff, because I like that kind of stuff. I really liked Winter Soldier and Civil War, so this fits right in. But Captain America #275, the first appearance of Baron Zemo, the second one, I believe. It's first appearance of Baron Zemo the second. This, obviously when they do something with Zemo, then this will probably spike. But it came back 9.2 white pages. Nothing much more to say than just kind of wait to see what happens. I now have like a 9.6, a 9.4, and 9.2. It should be going the other way. All right. Now let's get to some. Okay, and then another kind of spec. This is kind of cooled down quite a bit. We don't know what's going to happen with Sebastian Stan, if he's going to be back in the MCU. I think he's always open to it, but we don't know any future plans for him. But this is the first appearance of Winter Soldier, Captain America #6. Came back 9.4 white pages. I thought this was a 9.8 candidate. I think that was being optimistic, but I really thought this was going to be a 6. So a little bit disappointed, but 9.4. I have now a 9.6, a 9.4, and a 9.8. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay. And the next one we have. Let's save that one. Yeah, let's look at this one. Oh yeah, okay. So this one's gonna be a good one. I actually thought this was gonna be definitely gonna be high grade, but this is kind of really hot right now. Moon Knight #1. As you know, Werewolf by Night 32 is just kind of out of reach for most people, like myself. Getting, I guess I could try to get it in like a 1.0 or 1.8, 2.0, or raw and just hope. But it's still the competitive pricing on that is just too much. So this is the next best thing. Of course, you can also go to Marvel Spotlight #28, which is the first solo story. But this is, I think, better. And I feel like Bushman's going to be in the show. But look at the cover's nice. Issue #1, 1980. So, this is still, since it is 1980, this is still bronze. Because it's until 83. Or is it 80? I don't know. I forget. Anyway, this came back 9.4 white pages, which is great. I always love it when you see white pages there. I thought when I submitted this, so I got this as part of a lot with like almost like a semi-full run of the, maybe it was like 20 issues, but there was like a little breaks here and there. But #1 was on there, and I got this, and I really. Kind of blows my mind. Maybe they have different people grading, because I know they're supposed to have 3 people that kind of grade it all and then they come to a consensus. But if I'm going to compare this to, let's say, the Captain America #6 or even that 9.0 Thor, maybe there's something inside. This has like way more ticks. Okay, I really thought this wouldn't be more than 9.0. Even 8.5, but this came back 9.4. There's like really a significant, I don't know if you can see that on there, but there's like a significant crease right here, and there's also like a mark that goes right across there that kind of accentuates that. And then there's a lot more creases down here, ticks. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I count 7 like right off the bat that I can see just from the front, including that big one right there. None on the back, but I really thought this would be like a 9.0, just the amount of it. But and even the corners kind of like it's not really dinged, it's kind of like pressed down. But all right, I mean, I'm happy. 9.4. I mean, it looks great. Unless you really want to look up close and scrutinize it. But this is going to be a big book going forward because, Moon Knight will be around for a while. And 9.4 is better than a 9.0 that I got. So something good that came out of this so far, right? Okay, the next one. These next two are going to be like specs for the She-Hulk show that's going to be coming out in, who knows. At some point, we will see the She-Hulk show. And this is the first appearance of Titania. Titania? I don't know. But this is Secret Wars #3. Newsstand edition, mind you. So this is from 1984. Getting close to that 1986 level where newsstands became really, really prominent. Or, I guess, the collectability of it became much better. But I thought this one was going to be high grade, and it was 9.4. I thought this was definitely a candidate for an 8. Definitely at least a 6, but I thought it would be an 8. So now, looking at this, compared to that in Moon Knight, I don't see anything wrong with this whatsoever. There's like one tick here. That's it. I'd have to look at more of the notes. Maybe there's something inside. But, compared to the Moon Knight, this is definitely better than the Moon Knight, but still 9.4 is still decent. When Titania comes out, if it's well received, that'll probably spike. I mean, it'll spike no matter what once we see the trailer and she comes out. But it's gonna be going to be pretty big, I think. Especially if she's going to be prominent. You know, maybe she makes the way for the Wrecking Crew, Absorbing Man, who knows? It's being very optimistic. Okay, and the next one here is the same one. It's Secret Wars number 3. First appearance at Titania again. This time it's the direct edition. You can see that there. It's no barcode. Spider-Man, black suit. But this one came back in 96. Now, when I got both of these, I really thought both... I did not see really any difference between the two. And I thought for sure they were kind of different 9/8s. But I did not think they would be lower than 6. So this is a 6 and that's a 4. But there's really not much difference, at least what I can tell. So I have to consult the notes once again. But white pages. So I have 2 of them, one of each version. You know, hopefully the show is well received, the characters well received, and that'll spike. Okay, 2 more. This one is another spec / key for the Wakanda Forever Black Panther 2 movie, Ultimates number 1. It's the first appearance of Anika. I think there's like Anika and Ayo, and then you know there's like there's Okoye, Shuri. There's like the entire crew. Their first appearances are spaced out to a bunch of different comics, like Black Panther number 5, Doom War, Black Panther number 8, Black Panther number 2, and then Black Panther number 1, and then now Ultimates number 1. But I got this one from a store. It looked really good. I really thought this was definitely going to be a 9/8 candidate, but most likely going to be a 6. Came back a 6. Of course, white pages because this is from 2016. Not bad. There's not that many out there, I think. But, you know, if all of those characters are coming back, I think all like the minor keys from the Wakanda movie, Black Panther 2 movie, will be, we'll see some movement, right? Because without Chadwick Boseman, a bunch of people have to like carry the movie, so they're gonna have to like feature more of them. Okay, and the last one here, it's like almost same thing. It's Captain America number 25, first appearance of Falcon as Captain America, and you know, just so it wasn't a complete failure. It did come back at 9/8 white pages. Interestingly enough, this really blows my mind, man. I see 2 significant ticks here. I mean, I wouldn't say that significant, but it's enough. It's like the same as the Ultimates, kind of that kind of level, and then that's a 6, and this is an 8. I don't know. But then again, I do know that this book in particular, if you look at it a lot more, because I've really looked at this a lot, by Thing's face, that little mark, binary tear or tick or whatever you want to call it, is almost always there. It's very prominent in almost all the copies that I've seen. I've seen very few not have them. So I'm wondering if they know that and they kind of like, okay, well, that's not going to bother because they all have it, right? Who knows? But you know, obviously when Captain America 4 comes out, this will be big. I think this will spike right back up because I think right now it's like $200. But you know, when we get closer to the news and the casting and everything, and you know, we see more set photos, footage, even a trailer of Anthony Mackie as Cap, this will probably spike right back up because I know that this was around $500 to $600 at its peak during Winter Soldier, during that last week. But you know, obviously it's cooled off to 200. So if you're able to get this now, I think I would get it. You know, maybe you want to wait a little bit longer. Who knows? But I think it'll start to slowly tick back up because it is getting to that point where it's getting low enough to where you can get it, and then it's just not going to drop anymore, and then it'll probably just go back up. Especially, you know, like I said, when we get the news for Cap 4 coming out. But yeah, this is like my third 9/8 like that I got from this, and I guess I did a pretty good job then, or that store that I got it from, because I took a chance online. He was selling them at the time. This was before the Winter Soldier movie, or the Falcon Winter Soldier show came out. He had like 5 copies, and it was best offer, so I ended up getting them all for $15 shipped. And that's with, yeah, it was $15 shipped. and it was 5 copies. And I kind of took a chance because he kind of used like a stock photo, and it's like, what, let's just do it because I think it's a pretty good price. And I got it way back then, and then 3 of them came back 9.8. The other 2 I think one of them is not a 9.8, so that's why I didn't submit it, and I'm just gonna kind of keep it and sell it as raw. And the other one, it's still getting pressed. So, because I wanted to send them one at a time, because if the first one doesn't come back, then maybe I don't send the rest. But since they've all come back so far as an 8, maybe I'm gonna send the last one. I guess I could have also done the pre-screen, but I don't want to get charged that $8 if it didn't. But still learning, right? Still learning. All right. Well, that's what I got. Let me know what you guys think about like a lot of the recent stuff that you've been seeing. I've been seeing a lot more like lower grades or a little bit more stringent. Also the inconsistencies that I've noticed. Who knows? We'll see. I have 7 more submissions in there. Each one of those submissions is 15 books. So what is that? Was that 90 books? Something like that, or something more than that. 15 times 7, 105. So and I have more going. It's probably gonna be a while because this took a while, and who knows when I'll get the next one. But all right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment. Yeah. All right, see you next time. Bye.